Just like that, yeah. Okay, let me just press play. Yeah. Okay, just want to turn the volume down a little bit. Okay. Good evening, everyone. This is Isaac Smith. This is my journey till I'm 50, and that is my son Daniel. And we're gonna just do a little bit of physical training here before I get going. Over the weekend, he went to a judo competition, got a gold medal. So I want to get him physically fit for his division, for his weight class, and everything because he's enjoying that at the moment. So in 3 months, he's gonna represent SA teams. He gets the privilege to go there. So we need to work on his cardio and his muscle endurance, and his coach is teaching him all the judo throws and the things that they can do. That's why I want Max in here. Alright, so he cut his toe yesterday at the ocean. Show me your toe. Yeah. See there? So he's got a little bit of a loose skin there. Lift up again. What's that? Oh, freaky. Okay, so he's not going to be running around and dancing because the skin is still open there. So we're just going to do the normal stuff quickly, and then he's going to be going back inside. So first of all, Daniel, let's shoulder. Yeah. Let's extend them this way. Okay, so we're just going to warm up like that. So do one like this, like a bowling. Yeah. So you're going to do this one. You're going to stretch it over here. Go down, keep your head up. Bring it back over. It's like bowling. Bring it up all the way. Stretch it like that. Down. Stretch it all the way as much as you can. Down. Then you do the same with this one. Keep your head straight. Bring it backwards. Make a circle. Go down. Bring it up. Turn it around. And down. So with daddy. Okay, let's do one arm. And then we just roll it like that. Like a propeller. As I keep it round like that, eh? Look at my arm. So look, not like that, but straight around, eh? I say, yeah? Okay, you show it again. We're gonna throw it backwards like that. There we go. You see? Okay, with me. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now take your hands like that and just squeeze them backwards like that. I say, feel that? I say, and keep them up straight like that, and you just bring them backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. So you'll see you loosen up the little. I say, and then this one up like that, up 1, down 2 over the head, touch thumbs. I say 3, down, up, 4, down, one more, up, keep it up there, stretch, 5, alright, and shoulder rolls, nice, okay, bend your body like that, like this, like that, nice, here we go, nice, okay, now you can do this with your legs. First let's do the ankles. Kick it out a bit. Okay, and then this. Same leg, I say. And then this leg. Stand on one toe or one foot. Do the roll. I say. Keep your balance on the one foot. There we go. Roll it out. Then loosen it. I say. Kick it like that. I say. Okay. Now, let's start with your push-ups. I'm going to do 10 with you. If you want to do it like that, okay? I'll do down here. When I go down, you go down. We do 10 together. Now remember, keep this part up. Not like this, okay? Not like that. So butt up. I say, alright, so I'm going to do 10 with you. Okay, go down to the bottom. All the way down. Okay, keep your arms like that. Go down. Wait at the bottom. I'm going to go down. Keep it like that. Okay, wait for me. After me. Okay, I'm coming down. Alright, and up. 1, down. Your butt must be more there. Up. 2, down. Up. 3, down. Up. 4. Up. 5, down. Up. 6. Up. 7. Okay, as I keep it up, as I down. Okay, all that. I'm going to do the last 30 waves through here. Okay, lift your butt. Okay, like that. Okay, down, up. 1, nog 2, up. 2, up. 3, and up, and up. Okay, so we're working on the form of our push-ups. Mark down the push-ups. Nice. Right, what's the next one? 10 squats. Okay, on the carpet. Shoulder width, take for a loop. Okay, like that. Shoulder width. That's it. And you go down, now go with your legs down like that. Okay. And up. That's it. And go down a bit more. Okay, so stretch your feet out a bit. Sit die voet vir my gelyk met die ene. Okay. Bietjie uit met die ene. Nog 'n bietjie. That's it. Okay, so hy's bietjie seer, né? Okay, so okay. Down again. Okay, keep these legs straight. Go down with your butt, your glutes. Okay. Dit is so 'n lie. Dit is so 'n lie wat jy met jou boude. Ek gee so 'n lie, né? Vat jou boude en jy stoot die lie uit met jou boude. That's it. Okay, so what I basically explained to him is if there's a cupboard drawer, you use your butt to close the cupboard drawer, okay? It's like an RDL. Alright, let's go. 1, stoot toe daai kas neer. 2, that's it. 3, 4, okay, go down deeper. 5, baie bene. Okay, go down deep. All the way down, up. 5, down all the way, up. 6, down all the way, up. 7, down all the way. 8, 9, one more. 10, okay? Mark it down. Okay, toe raises. You stand there. Okay? We're going to do 20. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right on the floor, you're going to do sit-ups. Okay, put your legs up like this for me. I'm going to hold your feet down. Come up, touch my head. 1. Rock it down, touch my head and go down. Go down. And keep looking at me. 2. Touch, go down. 3. That's it. Touch. Go down. That's it. 4. Touch. That's it. 5. Nice. Up. Touch. 6. 4 more. Up. Touch. 7. 3 more. Up. Come on. Grab my head. 8. 2 more. And swing up. 9. 1 more. Swing up. That's it, dude. That's it. That's 10. Mark it down your sit-ups and your toe raises. You've done both of them. Okay, let me roll up the mat. Well, keep the mat here because I'm going to use it. Let's give you these big bad boy gloves. These boxing gloves. Okay, put them on. Side. Turn your hand around so I can see. Put your hand in. And then. Okay. That one in. Okay. Alright, let me see. Okay. Give me one left, one right, one left. and then other hand. I say, those are good shots. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing. If I hold you this hand, you give me a hook shot. Give me a hook shot. 1, right, that side, hook shot. 2, hook shot. 3, not too hard, but you're hitting very hard, that's nice. But just focus on the form first. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now you're going to give me, if I do this, you're going to give me an uppercut. So 1 uppercut, that side, uppercut, nice. Uppercuts, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now give me this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, keep them here. And go 1, bring it back. Protect your face. Okay, and then give me 1. Give me 2. Give me, and put your hands back here. 3. Okay, 4, 5. Focus, that's it. In my stomach. 1, 2, hands up. 3, 4, hands up, arms here. I say, guard your face and give me a hook shot. 1 here. Oh, that side. I say, another one. Those are good shots, Daniel. Okay, keep your hands up here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now give me one like this. 1. Yeah? 1. Okay, maar je velletje gaan nog zeker, dus je moet nog niet uit doen. And then do me one like this. 1. So stand straight. And you go 1. And look at my direction. I bring it up and then I kick. I say up, kick. Up, kick. Now you're gonna do this, look. We go up, kick, 1 back. Up, kick, I say. So up, kick, strike, and back. So you're gonna kick someone, punch, come back. And a punch, I say. So, and you kick here, and you kick here. I say, and punch. I say, other leg, kick here, and kick. Yeah, so you kick with your toes, you don't have to kick hard, you're just aiming. So if je hard te stoppen, je gaat net zo maken. Oké, raak me het aan. Met je tonen. Raak maar met je tonen. I say, and then give me a hard punch. Other side, kick, rock, touch with your toes. I say, and hard punch. Right, let's go this one again. Kick with your toes, other leg, I say, punch with the other hand. Other hand. Okay, give me this hand. That's it. And that hand. Okay, when I give this hand, you kick with that leg and you punch with that arm. This one. Punch. When I give you this hand, you kick with that leg, you punch with that arm. That's it. Let's go. And then give me, I'm gonna, okay, kick again. Look at this one. Kick. Double combo. Okay, so we don't need like that. We go 1, 2. Do it again. 1, 2. So you can cross. So that one hits here, that one hits here. Go again. I say, and up. Let's do it again. I say, up. Again. Up. Up. Both. Okay, you're getting it. Okay, let's take it down. That's your session. That's all she wrote. Thank you, Daniel. You can have your water, put on your shoes, or you want to take them with inside just like that. You can make your own fun. Okay. Nice, that was it. First bump. Okay, see you now, eh? Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Listen, when they're that small, you gotta be patient. You gotta start with them. You have to be very patient and don't expect the things you already know to happen with him. You saw how difficult it was when I held up both my hands. He did like that, which makes sense. He's a kid. So I'm just trying to teach him, to discipline him, to give him structure, to give him obedience, to give him something to be accountable for. That's why I put up that poster. He loves ticking the poster down. So it's building a foundation within my kid. If I just leave him to be in front of the TV, he's going to become useless. No offense to my own child. But I don't need him to sit in front of the TV every day. I need him to be physically be accountable for himself. Just remove this here. Alright, today's Monday. I recorded a session yesterday that was Sunday. I was supposed to record it on Thursday, which I didn't do, and then I recorded it yesterday. So it's 2 days follow up straight in a row. And it's like I said, I kind of didn't want to train today. Yesterday was my sister's birthday. Today is my brother's birthday, and tomorrow is my birthday. So tomorrow I'm actually turning 42. So this is also the last session I'm gonna have at 41. And for what it's worth, let's do a 41-minute session of just shadow boxing. Listen, I'm not there yet with the recovery in the body. I'm slowly regaining myself. I don't have my little armband thing, whatever you want to call it here. It just helps with the punching that I don't fully extend, so I don't have anything on here today. So I do get a little bit nervous with the punching, but this is journey till I'm 50. There's going to be times where I do a lot of spiritual discernment and training in here. There's going to be a lot of times where I do mental training in here as well, and there's going to be a lot of times where I just do physical training. At the moment, why I'm focusing a lot on just physical training is because I want to get back to where I was at physically, and at the same time, I'm going through a lot of internal things happening in my life, in the sense of what I'm feeling inside, because I've gotten rid of all the noise on the outside, and now that all the noise is gone, who am I leaning into? What am I leaning onto? Because I used to have something that was comfort, and now I don't. And I want that comfort to be Jesus. And I'm telling you, it's difficult to focus on just purely Jesus. My flesh does not want it, but inside here, that's all I want. So I'm preparing myself day by day, keeping myself accountable in how I pursue Jesus on a daily basis. And I'll be honest, it's not as easy as people think it is. It's what I desire, yet it's still difficult to find. There are things happening in my life trying to steal my joy. I'll be honest, there's a lot of things happening where I feel like I just need someone to comfort me, someone to hold me, someone to just encourage me, someone to just understand what I'm going through. And there is none. My wife is busy. I'm not going to bother with all these things. She knows a little bit, but she doesn't know everything. And I'm trying to not put any burden on her. But it would be nice to just have someone that really understands me. But at the end of the day, it doesn't actually matter, because I'm supposed to find that comfort, because I want to find that comfort in Jesus. And when I say I love my boy, I really do. I'll do anything for him. I want that same experience. Yes, I know that my relationship with Jesus is not based on experience, but I want to be able to say that I love Jesus and know that it means everything to me. It's the mindset that I'm trying to adopt, where I am willing to do anything for my faith in Jesus Christ. Right, we're going to start the session. 41-minute cardio session, let's call it that for what it is. And session starting. Okay, so let's just start with the warm-up. Let's see if my watch actually survives this. I just got normal water here today. I didn't get time to prepare my rooibos tea. Leaving the mat there because as soon as I just get my heart rate going a little bit, I want to quickly do my 50 leg raises. I have not skipped a single day yet, I'll be honest with that. If I have skipped a day, I will tell you. But my 50 core leg raises has been happening since the 25th of December. And the goal is to go up until the 25th of December of this year again. So let's see if we can do 2 consecutive days of a little bit of shadow boxing, and we'll do a little bit of weights in between as well, and so forth. But I'll put the music louder again. It's just showing up. It's like I've said before. While I'm warming up, I'll talk. It really is about consistency. It is about showing up when you don't want to, even when you are in a bad mood, or even if you're not in a place where you want to be mentally, physically, or spiritually. You've got to push through the pain. You've got to push through with endurance. You just got to keep on going. Just keep on pushing through, man. I can't express it enough. I am doing it right now. Like today, I felt like, oh, it's a perfect, nice, cool weather outside. I would love to go sit inside on the couch and just do nothing. But I can't. I have priorities. I have things I need to do. I'm turning 42 tomorrow. My boy is 6. So when I'm 50, he's going to be 14 years old. 14 years old when I'm 50. And I'm telling you, when I'm 50, I want to be physically fit enough so that when he trains with me, like he's doing now, these strikes that he did just now and these little things, that's fine. That's me teaching him from the basics. I'm teaching myself as well at the same time. But you got to do something. Trust me. If you take 10 minutes with your kids, spend time with them, 10 minutes is a bit little, try and make 15 at least. Try to spend 15 minutes with them when you get home from work. It means the world to him or to her, or to the many kids that you have. Just spend time with them. Trust me. Don't regret that one day. Because this phase of their life is here now, gone tomorrow, because then they're going to be fully grown and they're going to be big out of your house. Use the time you have to learn how to love each other, how to love your kids, how to love on your wife and your family and your friends. We don't live in this flesh for all eternity. We get a new body and we live in eternity with that one. But in that state, we're not married. We don't have a wife or a husband. We are married to Jesus in that sense. If you don't understand it and you think dirty thoughts, that's your problem. But what I'm saying is that we're going to be living with Jesus until all eternity. I wrote a new song today again, and it's about the rewards that we're going to receive one day, about not wanting to give up those rewards for anything in this life. There's so many people out there that don't know about these rewards. Eyes for eternity. Come on, boy. Right, I'm going to do my leg raises and we carry on. Whew, these legs are actually a bit stiff from yesterday. Let's just get these high knees in here quickly. Listen, I tried this little arm thing, putting it up there and here and there. It doesn't work for me. Best one working for me is when my phone is still here on top of the shelf. So that's not going to be my spot. I don't think I'm going to change that spot. I don't want to. If you rinse and repeat the same stuff over and over, you'll become an expert at it. Doesn't matter how silly it looks. Push yourself. Train yourself physically. I actually want to come in here every day. Kind of. I've been thinking about it, and I might still do it. We'll see how discipline plays out. But I was thinking, even if I come here 10 minutes a day and do a full-on sparring session, just to be active. You know, as a young boy, I wish I had the opportunity. I'm giving my own son today. So while I'm giving him the opportunity, I want him to see it for what it's worth. If I can just have my boy to gain my mindset. But he's going to have to go through his own trials. He's going to have to go through his own difficulties to experience how to get stronger here. But I can give him a good foundation. And I can help him. I can guide him in a direction I think I want him to go. But ultimately, it's his choice. I won't force him, but I will give him the options. But there's things in my house that I won't allow. As I'm his father, you get to decide what you do with your life after that. Children today need respect, and they're lacking that. You will get a hiding from me, my boy, if you are disrespectful. And I don't care what people say out there, calling it this, calling it that. My Bible teaches me, my Jesus teaches me that we bend the little tree while it's young. I don't beat my kid to death, I discipline him out of love, okay? Why did I roll that up? That was bad of me. Just talking about hidings here. Let me explain something to you. As a young boy, I got a hell of a lot of hidings from my dad. And you know what, standing here today, I respect that. And you know what it's taught me? Discipline and respect towards my parents. And if I could go back, I wouldn't change it. So the discipline that they gave me a good outlook towards life. Because when they disciplined me, they explained to me why I was disciplined. They loved on me while they gave me a hiding. You don't give your kid a hiding and go put him behind a closed door and then you let him sulk and cry over himself and not understanding what just happened. You explain to him or her why you gave them a hiding and what is the purpose of that. At the moment, my son ain't needing no hidings because he's been listening to me. And this is the difficult part. Do not give them hiding when you are acting out of anger and out of frustration. Then you don't give them a hiding, because that hiding is not disciplining out of love. You give them a hiding out of love, and then you explain it to them. Like I put them on my lap, and then I tell them, "Come sit here," and then I explain it to them. I find that is the best way to educate your child. Not everyone has to agree. That's your baby, not mine. My watch is dead. Oh man, this watch is annoying. What's the point of this bloody thing? Worked for 2 years. This bad boy worked for 2 years. And then it gave out. 4,000 rand. Alright. Let's get this. Now I don't even know what my rate is. Lift those knees up. It's for those glutes. I'll leave the music like that. Doesn't need to be much louder. Or maybe. Otherwise I might not get into my rhythm.
I don't need perfect. I need to reach before I disappear. Yeah, I knew the way home, but I kept choosing the road that broke me. Thought freedom was doing whatever I felt, but all it did was chain me harder. And somehow, even when I ran the farthest, I still felt his footsteps behind me, not hunting me, rescuing me. Yeah, I was 17, running with a heart full of noise, pretending I was grown in a world built for boys, swapping out my soul for a weekend rush. Every high wore off and the silence crushed. Beer in my veins, pride in my chest, lies in my head saying, boy, you're blessed. But every Sunday guilt kept calling my name, knew the shepherd's voice, but I hid in shame. Played every part just to fit in the crowd, different mask every night, but inside not proud. Knew the truth since a kid, but I shut that door until the spirit kept whispering, son, there's more. And I felt that pull in my darkest night. Somehow you stayed through all my fights. Every time I ran, you stayed in sight. Grace broke through and lit the night. I ran far, but you still ran faster. Held me through every self-made disaster. When I broke down, you called me son. I was lost, but you said come back, son. Your mercy fought every battle I started. Your love pulled back the man who departed. I fell so far, but you still said come. I was lost, but you said welcome home, my son. Years moved on, saw the man I became. Empty eyes, full hands, but a heart in pain. Still you never walked away from me, even when my pride kept choosing to flee. Try to numb my wounds in a world on fire, but the flames burned low and revealed desire. One whisper broke chains I carried for years. One touch turned anger into falling tears. I ran far, but you still ran faster. Held me through every self-made disaster. When I broke down, you called me son. I was lost, but you said come back, son. Your mercy fought every battle I started. Your love pulled back the man who departed. I fell so far, but you still said come. I was lost. I get it now. I wasn't running from you. I was running from the man you called me to be. But you waited. You watched. And when I finally turned around, you ran. Now I walk with you, step by step, eyes on eternity. A son again, born again, running. But you still ran faster, held me through every self-made disaster. When I broke down,
punching my ball. This one.
The breath of God moves within me, not as wind, but as will. The battle I fought alone was never mine to win. And in that moment, I woke from within.
I chased control, I chased perfection, but I found His power in my own rejection. When my lungs gave in, the Spirit rose. When my strength broke down, His peace exposed. It wasn't will, it was surrender start. It wasn't muscle, it was heart. Stood in silence, heard His call. Stop building altars to your fall. The forge was never there to destroy. It was crafted to refine my joy. He turned my struggle into prayer. My gasp for air became repair. Every breath I substance of what God has promised. Faith gives reality to what we hope for. A solid certainty resting on His word.
Faith is not wishful feeling, not emotion rising and falling. Faith stands on the promises of God, the foundation under every hope.
Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. Faith stands on every word the Lord has spoken. His promise is the ground beneath my feet. Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. I walk by faith, I see the unseen. His word is my certainty. Faith is the conviction of things not seen.
The evidence of God's unseen reality.
Faith is the proof the Spirit gives.
Living light where I see none,
Faith responds to what God has spoken.
not to what circumstance appear to be.
Faith knows the unseen realm is true.
For God has declared His will.
Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. Faith stands on every word the Lord has spoken. His promise is the ground beneath my feet. Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. I walk by faith, I see the unseen. His word is my certainty. Faith is not imagination, not positive thinking, not emotion shifting wind. Faith is not human effort, not forcing outcomes, not blind or empty within.
Faith rests on what God has spoken. Faith trusts His character and truth. Faith lives by what He has revealed, not by sight but by His proof.
Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. Faith stands on every word the Lord has spoken. His promise is the ground beneath my This way is no mistake. Can you hear my muscles ache? It's hard to breathe, it's hard to see, but this training will set me free. I'm free indeed. No flesh may fail, like embers in fire, my will prevails. Through pain and flame, I stand restored. Discipline, my battle The iron groans beneath the strain, with sweat slick mass and pumped up veins. My tools are simple, I show on time. My worship lives in sweat and grime. Lift again through storm and fire. Iron breath, my one desire. Flesh will burn, but faith endures. For I was forged to stay pure. Strength I forge of For I was forged to endure. Discipline over desire, obedience filled up by fire. Step by step, I walk this line. Victory comes in God's own time. It's easy to quit, it's easy to fall, to skip the work or not train at all, to slow your pace when the hill gets steep, but discipline wakes when desire sleeps. Discipline over desire, my heart's aiming for higher. I walk the walk without boast and talk. Discipline over desire. Jesus shows me the way. In him I'll trust, because he is the way, the truth, and the life. So I'll stick to my word, I'll choose it. Discipline over desire, for my Lord's ways are always higher. Desire is loud, it whispers today. Take the short road, there's an easier way. But victory is hollow if you don't pay the price. Discipline wins, it makes the crown twice as nice. Discipline over desire, my heart's aiming for higher. I walk the walk without boast and talk. Discipline over desire. Jesus shows me the way. In him I'll trust, because he is the way, the truth, and the life. So I'll stick to my work, I'll choose it. Discipline over desire, for my Lord's ways are always higher. Stop, no discipline walks. Now, no discipline waits. Fade, never discipline stays. Discipline over another step. Don't look backward. Trust yourself in the path ahead. Choosing discipline over desire. You won't grow. Come on, boy. Then hear me clearly, comfort never made a warrior. Distractions won't carry you. Naps won't build you. If it is to be, it's up to me. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Now breathe in, lock in. Come on, boy. Let's go. Most people quit right where the breakthrough begins. They slow down. They drift. They say later. But later steals your destiny. A small nap feels harmless. I'll start again tomorrow feels innocent. But that's how you lose whole years. That's how desire dies. That's how the calling fades. Because the spirit in you says, get up, move, fight. If it is to be, it's up to me. Not in my strength, but in surrender to his. Come on, boy. You're not done. Dig deeper. Shake off the doubt. Shake off the noise.
Takes me higher. Okay. Let's do a few more of these bicep curls. First gonna hold in for a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, I'm not gonna count these now, I'm just gonna do a few of them slowly. Slowly but surely, I need to get the confidence back in this tendon that I've hurt with the tennis elbow. I went through the recovery videos. It was frustrating. I can still feel it's not 100% right, and obviously now that I'm aware of my shoulder, I can feel it's a problem. So, man, I should probably not push too much weights, but I just want to do a little bit. I should probably not. You should probably not do it either if you have injury. Always try and listen to your body within the injury. Respect that injury. Take the time you need to heal up properly and start back slow. You will notice that I've started slow. I've not gone into the pace I used to do, but for what it's worth, I'm going to be a lot more frustrated if I can't train at all. And my mind is a bit on the physical side of things lately, because on the spiritual side of my journey at the moment, it's not that anything's bad happening, but I've been saying to myself, I'm just going to hold them in my hands. I need to just hold them. But it's not like anything bad's happening within my spiritual life, but it's challenging because the way that I want to read and study the Word of God, I don't know how. I understand it well because I've prayed and asked God through my entire life that I've known Him. I just want wisdom and insight in His Word so I can understand it. On that department, I think He's answered my prayer a lot. I've gone through a lot of false teachings. I've gone through a lot of bad teachings. I've gone through a lot of teachings that sounds really like the truth but disguised as truth, and I've been through some good teachings as well. At the moment, I have a very discerning spirit, but where I'm lacking at the moment is that which I understand, I cannot explain as well as I understand it. So, which is fine, it takes time, but I need to show my devotion to God, that I'm willing to study and train myself within the word so that he can use me as the mouthpiece as he wants me to be. Because I can't expect to be a mouthpiece if I'm not putting in the time and the effort. And at the same time, I'm finding balance between my work, my family life, my kids, myself. I have found different things to entertain myself with, and that's not running to gaming and watching TV and stuff. That is on the minimal side. So when I do have time, I listen to sermons by Stephen Armstrong, which has obviously helped me grow a lot in my life. And if I do study the Word of God, I want to study it in the way that he taught it. So I guess I need to have to go do a little bit more research on that. But at the end of the day, the message is this: you need to educate yourself. You don't need to run to people around you and just take everything at face value for what they are teaching or saying. You need to prepare yourself. You need to understand what it means to be in a personal relationship with Jesus. And let me tell you something, that has to be on a daily basis. If you start taking rest days and nap days and all sorts of stuff, the enemy is going to find the weaknesses. He's going to hold it against you. I'm living proof of that. The amount of things I'm going through, it's fine. I need them. I want them. As much as I don't enjoy them physically, I need it because it's sharpening me for glorification before Jesus. And I prefer that over anything else. At the moment I'm in my life, I'm just, if the Lord wants to come fetch me, he can come fetch me. I want to go. But if I have time left, which I do right now because I'm here, I want to spend it getting to know him even better, because I am not near the place I want to be spiritually in my life. And even though I think I do more than most people that I've seen across my life, not that I'm judging them or not that I am trying to compare, it's just based on what I've heard in conversations and what I've seen in personal lifestyles. I want to be more than that. I want to go as far as I can. Yet this body is holding me back. I want to be a fanatic. I want to be a geek in the Word of God. I want to study it day and night as if it's the only thing I have to live for. Yet, I can't do it. I want to, but I still am not there yet. So until the day I die, I'm going to be pursuing Jesus with my whole heart, mind, body and soul. And this journey till I'm 50 will testify of my struggles to get there and how I have battled my obstacles to get there. So I've held them long enough now, I can put them down. Good session. I had a little bit of a sweat. I'm actually very soaking wet. My floors are wet as well. But this is the recovery phase back to where we want to be at. So that's my stand that I'm using always. That's where I put my phone. As you can see, my body is, I don't know if you can see it, but it is wet. My face is wet. My arms are wet. I'm just soaking in sweat. My floor, as you can see, sweat all over. This is what it is. You have a good day. I'm going to be turning 42 tomorrow. And that leaves me with another 8 years of my life having to do this. And you know what? I'm a little bit excited, to be honest. Even if I feel alone, even if I don't have people out there relating to me, it's okay. Because I'm going to look for my comfort in Jesus Christ, and I'm going to be the best man that I can be for my wife and my kids. And I'm going to be a testimony for the people out there to the best of my ability, because the sacrifices that I'm making now, I'm doing it and I'll be rewarded for it one day. And that's my hope, and that's what I'm going to hold on to, because Jesus is alive and he lives with the Holy Spirit inside of me. Not inside my heart, he lives within me. I am indwelled by the Holy Spirit. So the one that's in me is greater than the one who's in the world. And the one that's in me seeks to glorify Jesus with all that I do. And my flesh is always in the way. My flesh seeks comfort and rest, but my spirit knows what it wants. It wants to glorify Jesus every second. So, peace.